So, according to Judge Mathis, as a black community, we still care about what white people think. Do we still care about what white people think about us in 2024? Okay, so listen, Judge Mathis recently went online to do a call to the comedians to please stop going off on each other and embarrassing us as a people in public. Now he said producers and executives, but come on, y'all, we know what he mean. And I thought about, didn't he go the hell off on Wendy Williams on her radio show? Let me let you first hear from him a little bit, and then I'm going to play the audio from him and Wendy Williams. Oh, also, if you don't get the full video from me, please go to my YouTube, The Carolina Diamond. Now, the Wendy Williams audio is really, really great, but it's too long, so I'm going to actually tag whose audio it is, Classic Throwback TV on YouTube.
I want to appeal to our comedians to stop going after each other in public like this. You're embarrassing yourselves. You're embarrassing our community. I know many times you have to defend yourself about what's being said, but why can't we do it directly?
Now, directly he did. Wendy Williams is talking about the lady who alleged that Judge Mathis and his wife both had an affair with her at the same time. And Wendy goes further to say the lady alleged she was pregnant. Now, Judge Mathis says none of that is true, but she didn't even, he said the lady never even said she was pregnant. Now you making up stuff. And he goes on to say Wendy Williams had 8 abortions, that she's still doing drugs, and that she's bisexual. Like he goes in hard. So let me know your thoughts. First, again, do we still care what white people think in 2024? Because to me, I'm 50 years old, but I don't care. Like, we are so past that. And then also, what do you think about the comedians coming out and saying what they're saying? And just let me know your thoughts, y'all. Here's the audio.
Pregnant. Listen to just let me draw up the skeleton, Judge, and then you fill in the meat.
Wendy, I didn't read that part. Now you making that up.
Okay, let me draw
now
up.
you and WBLS about to be sued for defamation. You gonna make some stuff.
Okay,
up here
Judge,
that
you
wasn't
are
even alleged.
Okay,
now, that's called defamation.
All right.
That's called defamation, Wendy.
Okay,
she did not allege that.
All right, look.
I'll tell you what she alleged, and it wasn't that.
All right, you tell me what she alleged, Judge, in all of your anger.
I'm not angry.
Yes,
no.
you are. Yes, you are.
I'm not angry. She said that she had an encounter with me where I was getting high.
Doing cocaine.
Doing
Brought to you
cocaine.
by
You've been addicted
Classic
to
Throwback
TV.
TV.
Still addicted to based on your nasal passages and all these days you're missing at work. And going in and out of the bathroom right while I'm here in the studio. As I told you, I've never used
New York
cocaine
City,
in
are
my
you following
life.
me?
Listen, I've never used cocaine in my life.
Okay,
never in my
tell
life.
me what else she alleged,
So,
Judge.
She also alleged that I asked her to sleep with my wife.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And so, and if you want to believe that ridiculous nonsense, you feel free to. And you want to keep fueling it when no one else has even asked me about it.
Nobody else keeps it real like
everyone in the media knows that tabloids print trash, but every week that they pay people to come up with you or anyone in this studio to go to a tabloid and tell them, I want to sell you a story on someone, and they'll buy it.
Right.
And if that's the type of stuff that you fuel on your show,
and
feel free to. But I don't know what else you want me to tell you.
I also got
I didn't do it.
I also
and
got
I
it
have
from
nothing to do with it. And I don't know the woman, never met her, never used cocaine. Now, let's talk about fueling your stuff. You, on the other hand, have admitted to being addicted to cocaine.
Absolutely.
Secondly, you continue to show symptoms of your addiction.
Okay.
Lastly,
what
I
are those
heard
symptoms? Tell me.
These nasal passages you keep coughing up.
And I did Afrin.
This eternal cold that you continue to have.
Yes,
that you can't have to come to work because every other week, and now you're even stupid so low as to blame it on your baby, your newborn. How low can you get? That's about as low as you can get, to blame your child for your cocaine addiction. Then, lastly, your bisexual activity. I'm sure your audience want to know about that. I've heard that rumor.
I'm sure my husband would love that.
Yeah. Oh, he watches? Does he watch when you do it?
Yes, don't you know?
No, I don't know. I didn't know you were that low down. Lastly, we can continue with what I heard about all those abortions. Like 8? You had 8 abortions? That's what I heard. That's the rumor.
How
now you want to keep
interesting.
fueling that? Did you write about that in your book?
I wrote about abortion in my book.
All 8 of them?
Yes, I wrote.
8? Ooh,
I have an abortion.
goodness.
Unlike you, Judge,
You're
I'll be
the worst.
smarter about my book. I don't reveal everything for free. People must buy my book to get the information that they need to
continue
get.
to finance this radio show knowing that you had 8 abortions, a cocaine addict, and a bisexual. Sponsors continue to put up money for this show.
You know what, Judge?
Man,
You are
better watch out for
protesting.
the anti-abortion crowd. I can tell you that.
Let me just
You better
say
watch
this.
out for them. You better say something to them. Don't explain to me.
Let me say
you ain't
something.
no trial with me. That's what you
Let me
gonna be on
say
trial
something
with.
to you and to
Yeah.
everybody listening.
Go right ahead. See,
You
let me tell you what you thought,
are
Wendy.
the-
You thought you were going to get me on here and
No.
hijack me.
You
But
are
got
the
wrong
Tyson
person.
Beckford.
You got the wrong person, darling.
You are the
You got the
Tyson
wrong
Beckford
guy.
of the protest.
I'm not some of these soft guys you done had on here that you think you can talk anything to. I come from the hardest streets of America. And if you think you're going to send me back to the streets fueling these nonsensical rumors that come in
I'm
a
not
tabloid,
fueling
why don't
anything,
you
but
talk
I'm
about
just
the other
listening.
tabloid article where I'm supposed to have beaten up the Reverend, me and Reverend Jackson jumped on a preacher in L.A. You didn't see that?
No.
Or you just too fixated on drugs and sex to discuss that? Is that your problem?
I
'Cause you
didn't
got a
see that
real
one.
fixation with drugs and sex, and that's all you talk about from what I understand
Tell
on
us-
your show.
tell us
And now
about
we
the
know
beatdown.
why you had all those 8 abortions.
Out of my courtroom right now.
My God, do you have any spirituality in you at all?
Tell
you
us
need to go
about-
to church. What church do you go
Tell
to?
us about
'Cause you
this.
need God in your life.
Tell us
That's
about
what you
the
need.
beatdown,
And I'm
Josh.
not mad. Anyone that knows my show know that I don't take any disrespect or I don't let anybody say anything they want to me without me checking them real strong and real tough. And that's what you getting today, Wendy. You're getting a real good checking. All right, which is what you need, and quite frankly, it's overdue. You get folks on your show, and you just think you can talk and say anything you want to them. Well, that's what I do on my show, and my show has higher ratings than yours. So I'm trumping
Very
you today.
interesting
I'm
part of it.
trumping you today.
No, you're not
and I'm
trumping
letting
me,
you know
Judge.
that you're gonna have to listen. 'Cause I'm
You're
giving the
actually
orders.
not
I am
trumping